share my screen. So give me a quick second. I want to make sure that you guys can see it. And this is awesome. So let's see. Perfect. Thank you very much. So this is me, and today this is all about what your body hears, everything that your mind says, and it's all about to make sure that your body and your spirit is connected today. So I had Deb sharing a little bit about me. So you already know that I grew up in Venezuela. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a personal trainer. And the one thing that you probably don't know yet is that I have an IT degree. I'm an author, speaker, and a healer. And you already know this one, that I'm very passionate about sex, love, and relationships. I'm divorced. I'm currently in a relationship, and I'm a mom of 3 teenagers. Fun times I'm having right now. I'm a huge advocate of health and wellness, and I have helped hundreds of people's health and through all the different things that I'm going to share with you today. My number one priority, it is my family and have my own time. So, and as I said, I am a disruptor of the fitness industry. We're here to change the world. And I have been in many shows, and I'm the author of the book Happy Naked, and I have been also through several nominations as well. And please take notes, have a pen and paper handy, because I'm sure I will be sharing with you a lot of different things that it might be very helpful, and I hope they're all super helpful to you. So I want to share something, because I have a big influence from different mentors, and they all have been, creating a big impact on who I am today. And even as my business has blooming, they also have been influencing in that area as well. And of course, I wouldn't be where I am today without my Raven fans, which is my family, my partner, my brother, my kids. It's part of who I am today and where I am today. And let's jump into this. So what are your thoughts saying? Shame, guilt, fear. I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, I'm too short, I have a curly hair, and my skin is too dark, my skin is too white. Oh my God, so when it's on tan, I just burnt. And I'm in pain, I cannot exercise, I had an injury, that limits my ability to move. I suffer from migraines, I have a trauma from childhood. I'm an introvert, I'm ongoing. I love sex. I hate being intimate. I don't like to have sex with the lights on. My body's not perfect. Those are so many things that goes through our mind. We have thousands and thousands of thoughts a day. Are they really, really helping you? So thoughts create your reality. So, and that's exactly why I was giving you all these ideas on different thoughts that can come to your mind at some point in your life or at some point in your day. But you can create your reality. You can create, your dreams can come a reality when you start putting all your thoughts, the proper thoughts in your mind. So, and this is, I call the mystic clan, because we can join all this mystic world where we start combining our body and our mind. So now I'm going to share with you the D5. It's a holistic system that it's combined with 5 different things. When I became a personal trainer, I realized that there were so many things missing in my industry, and I needed to expand that, and that's how I came up with the D5. So let's start with this. Complete exercise. Exercise is medicine. But let's be clear about this. Exercise is for everyone, but not all exercises are for everyone. Because we need to start understanding how what your body is able to do. Once we stop doing things, your body is not going to perform the same way. So we got to start doing yoga, working with our family, with our kids. There's so many things that are really, really, really important. And walking, cycling, going and doing this with your friends. And there's something super, super important. Get help. Because if you have any limitation that you believe it is stopping you from exercising, then get help. Get a coach. Get the proper guide. Because when you have the proper coach and the proper guidance, I'm telling you, then you get the miracle cure. Okay? So that is the miracle pill that you will get. And this is the number one step. I always say we have many entry points on how we can elevate our spirit. But the one entry point that I'm showing you today is through your physical fitness. And then from this, we're going to keep going to the next step, which is nutrition. Fuel your body. Avoid as much as you can chemicals. Okay, and another important part of this, it is the chemicals that you use in your cleaning products at home, because that also disrupts a lot of your hormones in your body. So you might be doing a lot of awesome things with nutrition and the food items that you bring to your body. However, there are a lot of chemicals around you that also might be disrupting your performance and your aging process as well. So nurturing food is key, and supplementation. And let's think about sustainability. That is key right now. So we're moving towards more plant-based kind of eating style. And it's all about, and plant-based is going to allow us to be more sustainable with our environment. That is how my journey started, is because I wanted to be environmentally friendly. And that's how I started doing all my research. And then I jumped, prior to that, I was doing fitness as well. But this part of being sustainable was key in my journey. And supplementation. Why? Because unfortunately, not everybody's eating as they should. So we need the proper supplementation. And of course, water is key. So let's jump into the next one. So sleep. Create a bedtime routine. It is key. I will suggest you to eliminate all the electronics at least 2 hours before you go to sleep. I speak about that in my book, Happy Naked, and then I share a very, very nice bedtime routine, but this is key. And of course, keep all the electronics away from your bedroom. So your bedroom is your sacred space. It's where you want to sleep like a baby. Right? Where all the intimacy happens, where all the magic happens as well. So your bedroom is only for two things. It's for sex and sleep. And when you start creating that nice bedtime routine, you will see how the first three areas that are really key, that are mostly related to your physical aspect, which is personal training, or actually exercise, nutrition, and sleep. Those are the three components that I always consider important in your physical aspect. And when we start, getting in alignment, all these different things with your physical body, I guarantee you, then you will get to the next step to ascension. Okay. And but you really, really need to take care of your physical body first. And you need to start taking care of your muscles. You need to start taking care of what you eat. And then I guarantee you will sleep like a baby. So let's jump into the next one, which is sharp mental health. So how can we do that? Start getting into positive thoughts. And positive thoughts is a daily habit. It's like a bedtime routine. It is like exercise. It is like going to do grocery shopping and getting and having the habit to choose the right items that are good for your physical health. So when we're looking at our thoughts, it is about our mental health. And what are the, and I share that at the very beginning. What kind of thoughts are you having? Are you having thoughts of shame, guilt, trauma, attachment? So how can we start shifting that? And I will give you the one key that a lot of my mentors share, and I put that in practice myself and with all my clients, which is daily gratitude. When you are in that place of shame and guilt or fear, or I'm not that pretty, oh, my body is not perfect, I cannot have sex with the lights on. Let's start being grateful for what you have, for what you are. And this is daily success is also really, really key. What are the successful things that you have achieved? And successes are very, very tricky, because when we talk about success, everybody think about, do I get an award, right? Do I get my salary increase? And daily successes are more simple than that. Daily successes are, you took a shower, because you never do. And then today you decided to take a shower. You exercise today because you haven't been exercising lately. You decided to choose better items in your grocery shopping. That's a success. You had 10 awesome thoughts today, positive thoughts. That's a success. That you have been able to experience daily gratitude. It is a success. So this is really, really key, that it's a key step to start jumping into sharp mental health. We're living in a world where we hear a lot about suicide, depression, anxiety. By moving, how can you move away from that? It is these two little things. They are very simple, but they're very, very powerful. So journaling is key. And let's jump into the last one. A lot of us enter to the spiritual world by working with our emotions, which is emotional healing, meditation. And the way how I describe this process to you, which is exercise first, and then let's start changing your eating habits. Then that will impact your sleep. I'm sharing my system, the system that I apply with my clients, and I also implement in my personal life. Once I started doing that is when I started to have more coherence between my brain and my heart, where I started bringing more meditation into my life, when I brought Tantra in my life. And all the work I was doing on the physical aspect of my life is when it started being more in coherence with my emotions, more in coherence with my spirit. And then is when I noticed that I was living more in purpose. Because that is another key item for to have a very, let's say, successful lifestyle. You want to be on purpose. Every day when you wake up, you know that what you're doing, it is to serve the planet. It is to serve, every single one in this planet to be able to get to the next level. These days, we're talking about ascension. But what about stepping back a little bit and start healing your physical body? We can heal your body through exercise. You can heal your body through plant-based diet. You can heal your body by creating a bedtime routine. And then I was able to connect with another human being through this Tantra practice. I was able to connect with myself through meditation. And then there started to be more coherence between my brain, my heart, and my gut. Because your gut is an amazing center as well. And your gut, you heal that with food. Non-GMO food, no chemicals. No chemicals in your cleaning products at home. No chemicals in your shampoo or body lotion. All that kind of stuff. It is really, 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 really important. And I'm going to touch about another important aspect in the emotional healing or a spiritual healing or trauma that you have from childhood. And we need to start getting more into the energy healing. And I practice that. I'm a healer, okay? So I do a lot of energy work on my clients and even myself. Sound healing, it is amazing. We are living in a world that is full of different kind of vibration. And all this vibration comes in different ways. Our body perceives this in different way and affect your physical health and your mental health and your spiritual health as well. When we bring sound healing can do so much magic in your body to start balancing all this different vibration. If you get to live in a place like New York, I'm living in Calgary, and Calgary, it is not busy. I come from Caracas, Venezuela. It is a very, very polluted, noise-polluted city. So that also creates a balance in your body, which it can be interpreted as lack of motivation, as lack of self-esteem, hormone imbalance. So this new ways of healing it's magic. We all have this magic within ourselves, and it's just a matter to start embracing that part of us. And I always like to start this journey by taking care of your physical body, bringing more proper exercise in your life, more proper food, proper sleep, and you will see how your mind start, what we call brain fog start going away. You can see life with more clarity, and you will be open to start the deeper healing, which you can do through energy work. There's so many modalities. I personally practice Reiki and sound healing, which is magic. So let's review this. So the D5 system of holistic health, it is a combination of complete exercise, which is including strength training, flexibility, and cardiovascular conditions, okay? Cardiovascular training. That is what a complete exercise is all about. Supportive nutrition, it is about bringing all the different elements, plant-based, carbohydrates, good fat, good protein in your diet, in your eating habits. All that stuff would lead to having an amazing sleep and even more connection in your intimate relationship with your partner or partners if you have multiple. And then that is going to lead to have a healthy mind, because that brain fog will go away, because every little bit will start adding up. It's a compound effect. We see that in finances. In finance, we always talk about compound effect, and we're always looking to invest in a compounding way because we want to see our investment growing. The same thing works in this area that I'm sharing with you. It is a compound effect. You can start with strength training and you can start just having smoothies in the morning. That's a compound effect. And then maybe 6 months from now, you completely change your eating habits to plant-based. You have a complete exercise routine. That is the compound effect, little by little. And that is going to lead to this spiritual connection that is going to unite us all. We're a collective, okay? We have been experiencing so much separation, but we are all one. I love that picture where everybody is connected on the sky, because that's how I see all of us. But we are only able to connect, to be this massive, positive, and healing collective energy by starting with ourselves, of healing our physical body, and then how is that going to be escalating to your mind and your spirit. And I want to share, out of everything I have been sharing with you today, You know, key to success is in tracking. You don't know how you're moving forward without tracking. Tracking is an amazing tool. I call it tracking. We can call it journaling, because that would allow you to understand. And I created this amazing and very complete journal that it talks about your sleep. So you can track your sleep, your poop, your water intake, your food, your successes. What are those negative thoughts and how do you reframe that? Gratitude. Do you experience daily life balance when you're doing at least one thing for your health, one thing for your wealth, and one thing for your relationship? And then you will see also by tracking all these different elements, how is that impacting your sex drive? Because your sex drive is also a guide of how your hormones are balanced, how your mind is balanced. There's so many things that are really, really key in this journey, but tracking is definitely key. So you are the only one in charge of your body, mind, and soul. It is time for you to take charge of it. As simple as that. Nobody else can do it. No matter how many crappy products they can put in, like GMO and pesticides and chemical, but you're the only one in charge to make better choices. You're the only one in charge to bring more positive thoughts in your mind. You got this. And if you were waiting for a sign, I hope this is the sign for you to start taking action, because it is time to start, all as a collective, to start taking action, start taking care of ourselves. And I guarantee you, as a collective, we will be living in a better world full of peace, gratitude, love. It's just the amazing joy, happiness, content, all that kind of stuff. So take action now, because I'm sharing this with you, so not only for you to take notes and then just go home and forget about it. It is about taking action today. Otherwise, you wasted your time and I wasted my time sharing all this goodness with you. So the beauty of this is in taking action. So, and I want to end this with an immense gratitude, because being here and having the opportunity to interact with each one of you, with the World Unity Organization, putting all this wonderful event where we can all share our greatness to you. And we wouldn't be able to share our greatness if we wouldn't have an audience that will be able to start taking action and start putting all these little bits and pieces of the puzzle together for you. So I'm going to stop the share, and thank you very much. Now you can see my face. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to all the different tips and tricks that I have to share with you, so we elevate the vibration of this planet, and now more than ever. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Dee. That was wonderful. Very much appreciate. So many good points here. And I just want to share this with you. I'm pulling up on the screen. And by the way, if you didn't notice the website for Dee, you want to give us your website one more time? It's happynaked.online, correct? Oh, I need you to unmute, Dee.
Yes, of course I gotta mute, otherwise I'm talking to myself. So
Yeah.
you can find me. The best place to find me will be nakedfit.online/home, and you can find me, of course, on all social media, Instagram, Facebook. You can find me under Happy Naked, under Dee Mago, under Naked Fit. And if you're looking for me, I guarantee you, you're gonna find me, because I'm here. I'm here for you.
That's wonderful. And I hope that, can you see this certificate? Are you able to see the certificate online here? Wonderful. I wanted to read this out. The World United North American World Parliament on Spirituality 3 presents this certificate of appreciation. World United proudly presents Dee Mago for being an esteemed presenter on the 3rd edition of the World Parliament on Spirituality 2020 North American, and of course signed by Dr. Ugandar and Grandmother Parisha, Global Council members of the World United. And thank you so much. And I believe Dr. Ugandar is looking to say something, but I need you to come off mute, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Ugandar,
Dr.
can you
Ugandar,
bring
you're
yourself
mute.
off mute, sir? Can you unmute, sir?
I think he's still on mute. Is he?
I believe so.
Yeah, he's still on
Dr.
mute.
Ugandar, can you hear me?
I asked him to unmute, but I don't think he's seeing
I did
that.
as well, yes.
Yeah,
Dr. Ugandar, can you hear me?
he's mute. Hopefully he can see this.
Dr. Ugandar, I've asked him to unmute. Dr.
Yes,
Ugandar,
Deb.
there we go.
Yeah. Yes, Deb. Can you hear me?
Now
Yes,
we can hear you. Yes, sir.
now.
Oh,
Yes,
thank
we
you
can
very
hear
much.
you now.
Yes. Thanks, Dee Mago, for your wonderful speech. Thanks
Thank
a
you.
lot.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
And have a wonderful day, everybody.
Yes, same to you as well.
Yes, you as well.
So, Dee, you are left? She left? Okay. Dee Mago. Yeah. So, the World United, with this great initiative of World Parliament on Spirituality, and is inviting all the speakers, all the thought leaders to join as the esteemed council members. So we will invite you after the end of this session. Dee Mago, and stay tuned. Thank you very much. Over to